Welcome to Strange McKnights. I have had a number of opportunities to cover this Mahmoud Khalil gentleman who was, in my belief, unfairly detained, unfairly locked up against his fundamental rights to free speech. Now, I would love you guys' opinions on this. I don't agree across the board with all of his talking points, but what I do agree with is his right to talk about them. As a green card holder, a lawful permanent resident, an LPR, he had the fundamental right to engage in free speech, to stand up and talk about what he believes in, to be involved in political activist groups, to get their point across. You don't have to agree with anything that he says, but he is still allowed that fundamental right. First Amendment protections. Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, to petition the government for a redress of grievances. The Supreme Court has consistently interpreted people or persons in the Constitution to include non-citizens, including green card holders, when they are on U.S. soil. Key cases. Bridges versus Wicks in 1945, the Supreme Court recognized that permanent residents have a First Amendment right, ruling that non-citizens could not be deported solely for their political beliefs or affiliations, in this case, Communist Party membership. Verdugo Urquidez, 1990, it reaffirmed that non-U.S. citizens within the United States, including LPRs, lawful permanent residents, enjoy fundamental rights like free speech. Green card holders can engage in activities like protests, publishing opinions, criticizing the government, or joining advocacy groups with the same constitutional protections as citizens against government censorship or punishment. The 14th Amendment guarantees equal protection and due process to all persons within U.S. jurisdiction, including green card holders. This reinforces their access to First Amendment rights, ensuring they cannot arbitrarily be denied free speech based on their non-citizen status. That political party will not be in power forever. It's setting a dangerous precedent for you to go out and engage in these same activities. So keep that in mind when you're going around being like, he's got a green card, but he's not a citizen, he can't say what he wants. No, he actually can. He ought to be allowed to. So I don't agree with everything across the board, but I agree with his right to share his opinions, to engage in protest, to petition the government. He has every right to do so, and he should. That's it.